Yo, it's the rule. I'm drinking some iced tea. Shout out to my nigga Vlad TV. Gets no sweeter than this, boy. Holla.
One of the things that's kind of interesting right now is you look at a Jay-Z, and at 40 years old, #1 album, platinum. He's on what is his third or fourth single. You know, I mean, do you feel that with hip hop there really isn't age limit anymore? You know, because hip hop is only like 30 something years old.
I mean, here's what I'm saying about hip hop. It's always going to be a youth-driven business,
Right.
Because it's basically a rebellious music. It's a music of the culture of of what's going on, of the now. It changes constantly, so it's always going to be youth-driven. But here's what you got to understand: as hip hop gets older, so does the audience.
Right.
I grew up listening to hip hop. My kids are growing up listening to hip hop. We listen to hip hop together. So now I may like a Blueprint 3 album for myself,
Right.
and they may want the New Boys.
Right.
It's a perfect contrast. Let it be what it's gonna be. But hip hop's not going anywhere, and it's getting bigger and bigger because the older we get, we're still listening. And our kids are growing up listening, and their kids are gonna. So you gotta think 60 years down the line, if I'm a 60-year-old dude, I think I'm still be listening to hip hop.
I interviewed Havoc about a week ago, and I asked him the same question. What he said was kind of interesting. It caused a lot of controversy on the net. And he said that
I'm saying it's in my strong opinion that if you haven't gotten on by the time that you're 30 and you're past your 30s, try something else.
I wouldn't say that's true. Look at artists like let's take an artist like a Jay Electronica.
I was about to say that.
He's not a young cat. I've known Jay Electronica to be around in the business since Jack the Rapper and all that. You know what I'm saying? I've known of him for a long time. And a lot of artists known about him and known him. You know what I'm saying? How old is he? He's
about 35, I think.
That's what I'm saying. And he's going to get a chance to make music, and people's going to fuck with him.
People fuck with him right now.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think there's an age limit on hip hop anymore. Like I said, it's going to always be a youth-driven music. But we're growing up, and we're getting older, and we're still listening to hip hop. So there's an audience for it all.